When I read the book, one passage you used the term, the miserable vortex of self-examination. It seemed to me that you started in the public eye before you had a chance to figure out who you were, and so it's almost like...
Yeah, and I think there's something about actors that because Americans at least hold them up on some sort of higher level, ready to have it crash down. You know, people like to build up the celebrity. One of the minor downsides of being an actor is that I do feel like people are kind of waiting for me to prove them right that I'm a dick. And even when I was a kid actor, I felt like I was needing to always be aware of who was observing me and making sure that I wasn't, that I was always kind of positive, and that was its own, it hampered me in my own ways. And it's happened even as an adult. When kids are 2 and 3, they're crazy people, and you have to constantly reprimand them, and that gets exhausting when you're not getting sleep. And one day our kids didn't want to go to preschool, and they were crying, and they wouldn't put their coat on or whatever it was, and just 10 times I asked them. The door's open, I'm like, get it, go. And he's standing there, he's crying. I picked him up by the arm, I brought him down the steps, it was snow everywhere. I put him at the bottom of the stoop. I closed the door. He's really crying because I picked him up and set him down, and I'm walking ahead of him, and I'm saying to him, cry all you want. We have got to go to school. I'm done with this, right? This is a thing I think most parents have experienced in some form or the other. Paparazzi taking pictures of all of this. And so sure enough, there's a story about me needing potentially abusive father, maybe needing to go to Child Protective Services because I've snapped, because I don't know what the story was. It was something awful. And they had photo evidence of me holding my child dangling by one arm and walking, scowling in front of him while he's crying behind me. 2 amazing pictures to have. But what I say is that while I do sort of feel that that as an actor person, I do need to be aware of, especially in a smart cam world, that people are observing you and your behavior a lot, and that in some ways that inhibits me being 100% free to do whatever I want. It's also probably kept me from being a dick too much, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
well,
in a weird way, it's been good. I actively try to be nice to people, and so on the one hand, it kind of sucks. On the other hand, it's probably been kind of great.